a list of past presidents of the Kent County League starting in 1976. Some of those are in attendance today, and I will read their names. As I call your name, please raise your hand and wave. Rebecca Good, Jane Hardy, Jeanette Sherbandi, Nancy Smith, Sandra Bajork, Lynn Dollinger, and Linda Reed. Thank you all for your continued interest in and support for our league. I'd like a round of applause for our past presidents. So voting will be done by hand raising. On the bottom of your Zoom window is a black bar with Zoom controls. The control on the far right labeled reactions is the one you need to use. You click on that and you will see a raise your hand option. Click it and a yellow hand will be visible in the screen with your face. So if you would all do that now just to make sure it's working. All right, looks like everyone has it.
Nope.
Oh, no?
Give the directions again, please.
Yes. On the black bar at the bottom with the Zoom controls, on the far right, there's a control labeled reactions. So you click on this, and then there's a raise your hand option, which you click on that, and then the hand should go up.
Yep.
CC,
Yes?
on some iPads, it is at the top and the right. And you have to tap the right hand corner at the top, and you will see it says more. If you tap more, the raise hand sign will come up. The chat is also up there on the right hand side at the top.
If it's an iPad.
If it's an iPad.
So
I don't have the raise hand under reactions. but
I
have
don't
a
either.
I have a thumbs up and I have a clap. So do those count?
use the thumbs up.
Okay.
I don't have it, so I'm not going to worry about it.
You want us to lower our hands now, right?
I think some people are still having, are there people still having trouble?
Yeah, but that's fine. I'll just, whatever.
Yell.
Don't worry about it.
Vote by voice.
Yeah.
So, and then
That's fine.
okay, so now I will ask you all to lower your hands. Okay, so I guess we're ready to go. Let's see. Is there a motion to approve the agenda?
I motion to approve the agenda. Am I still on mute?
Is there a
Second.
second?
Second.
All in favor? Okay. Good. All
Aye.
in favor, please raise your hands.
Where did I go?
I don't see very many hands. Are we frozen?
I'm just doing it that way.
All in favor, please. Okay. Ah, I see. Okay. All right. I see a lot of hands raised now.
It looks like I've got 9 participants raised hands, plus Linda, who said yes.
Sorry, guys.
10.
I know it's here. I just don't know where. Oh, wow.
I think mine times out too, so they,
Oh, okay. Okay.
It'll time out if you don't put it down.
All right.
It looks like we've got 10, at least 10.
Mine, Sandy, it's Ann, and mine is on my lampshade.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, you count. I think you're counted.
Okay, so I guess we can lower our hands. And then all opposed, raise your hand. Okay, the agenda is passed. Our parliamentarian for today is George Shivers, and I wanted to thank him for doing that. Is there a motion to approve the 2020 minutes?
I approve.
I,
Motion.
So moved.
Second.
Second,
Second.
all in favor, raise your hands.
Thanks, we keep moving around.
Okay, I think you can lower your hands now. Okay, all opposed, raise your hands.
Long process.
Okay. The minutes are approved. The treasurer's report will be given by Sandy Denoff.
Hi, Connie, if you could put the treasurer's report up, please. I have a feeling we have some, because I'm seeing a number of people are frozen.
We're good.
There comes the screen. Okay. Yeah, I think we are having trouble.
Yeah. Thank you. This is our treasurer's report from last month, which also is the final report of the fiscal year. Since our income is fairly steady and our expenses were less than normal under the circumstances, you can see we reached the end of the year in pretty good shape.
Whoa.
So, yeah, we had total expenses of $6,746.44 and income of $7,633.36. Okay, and that has been filed for audit, which has been completed. With thanks to Bob York. And I will read to you his letter very briefly. In accordance with your request, I have reviewed the books and records of the League of Women Voters of Kent County for the period April 1, 2020 through March 31, 2021, provided to me by Sandy Denoff, Treasurer. The purpose of this review is to provide you with my opinion as to the accuracy of the books and records in reflecting the financial transactions of the League during this period. These books and records include checkbook register, 2 images of cash checks and deposits, monthly bank statements, receipts for expenses paid, and monthly financial reports. The financial review shows an ending balance of $7,469.33 as of March 31st, 2021, which agrees with the bank statement. My review included all transactions recorded in the bank statements for the period. Deposits reflected in the record match those in the bank statement for those months. I found receipts for all issued checks, except for one which had been noted by the treasurer. Expenditures reflected matched those in the bank statements. I found no mathematical or other types of errors. Based on this review, I conclude that the transaction register fairly reflects the income and expenses of the League of Women Voters for Kent County for the audit period.
Thank you, Sandy. So that report will be filed. And now Sandy will present the budget, the proposed budget.
Yeah, the proposed budget you did get in your packets, but that is also now up on the screen for you. The expense estimates are based on certain continuing items such as our library donation, storage things, storage rates. It was more difficult for us to predict the cost of programs, particularly voter programs, because we're still not sure what's going to be happening when. At our meeting earlier this month, we were discussing the fact that the forums for at least the immediate future will probably be held via Zoom. At that point, the board voted to authorize up to $500 per Zoom forum, actually amend the budget, because they're going to have to use it. And we do have sufficient resources to meet any level of expenditure that we could reasonably expect. But approval to meet that need has been authorized by the. Happy to answer them.
Are you finished? Are you finished, Sandy?
Yes, I am.
Thank you very much. So is there a motion to approve the budget?
I move that we approve the budget as presented.
I second.
All in favor, raise your hand. Oh, could we stop the screen sharing now? And all in favor, raise your hands.
I'm raising for Margie as well.
Okay. Please put down your hands. You can put your hands down now. Okay, well, we still have one hand up.
She's working on it.
Okay. All opposed, please raise your hands. Okay, the motion is approved. We'll now have the presentation of the program by Jane Hardy.
Hi, everybody. If you will turn to page 6 in your annual meeting workbook, this is a list of our local positions that we have arrived at through various studies in our 44 years of existence as a local league. And you can see they are on education, housing, planning and zoning, county government, land use, and growth management. And, you know, at various times we do make testimony based on these positions. And if you want to take a minute and look them over, although you've had your workbook for a while, but I would entertain a motion to approve our local program for the next year as written on page 6.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor, raise your hands.
Oh, we would have to get back there.
Okay, I think you can lower your hands now. All opposed, raise your hands. Okay, the motion is approved. The nominating committee report will now be given by Nancy Smith.
You're muted.
Okay, I got it. Okay. I must say that in all the years I've done this, this was the easiest one that we ever had. And I want to thank those people that the nominating committee talked to the positions about for agreeing to serve. We have 2 people who have agreed to serve as co-presidents for the next 2 years, Barb Fluke and Marion Herb. Barb Fluke, raise your little hand. But just in case, and Marion, you can wave too. There you go. Just in case somebody doesn't know who you are. First vice president for a 2-year term is our august president, Cece Trainer. And for a second vice president, and she's going to complete Marion Herb's term, is Jackie Adams. There she is. We have 2 elected directors who will serve for two-year terms, Carol Drogue and Connie Ranney.
Oh, yeah. Pointed directors.
Good.
The off-board chair of the 2022 nominating committee is Jane Hardy. I think everybody knows her.
Yeah.
And thank you very, very much for agreeing to serve again. Bill Fluke and Elizabeth Tully will be the two off-board members of the nominating committee. And that is the slate as presented by your nominating committee.
Perfect.
Thank you, Nancy. Are there any nominations from the floor? Okay, in that case, is there a motion to approve the slate of officers?
So moved.
Second.
Okay,
So
all in favor, raise your hands. All opposed, lower your hands, please. Opposed, raise your hands. So the motion has passed. The slate of officers is approved. Congratulations to the new co-presidents, officers, and directors. We approach the rest of 2021 with much optimism that the COVID-19 pandemic will be brought under control and normalcy will return. While we were forced to cancel many events over the past year, there were nevertheless memorable accomplishments, some of which follow. Chartering the Chester River Packet for a Women's Equality Day celebration cruise down the Chester River with banners proclaiming 100 years of US voting. Collaborating with the Kent County Historical Society to produce a window celebrating the passage of the 19th Amendment with special emphasis on the first women voters in Kent County. Manning a voter registration information table at the Historical Society's Bordley Center for the Saturday morning farmers market in September and October. Co-sponsoring a 2021 General Assembly preview with the Kent County Chamber of Commerce, featuring our district's state legislators. A follow-up session is scheduled for May 4th, so please watch your emails for the announcement and the sign-up. And most recently, participating with the League of Women Voters of Maryland in the creation of a template for statewide election forums. The Kent League's very first virtual candidate forum will be on April 26th at 7 p.m. for the election of 2 members of the Rock Hall Town Council. We have hopes to restart our trending topics series and to schedule many in-person events, including our fall membership reception. We hope to see all of you face-to-face later this year. Are there any directions or suggestions to our co-presidents and new board?
Keep it up. Keep it up, keep it up.
Oh,
Yes.
keep it up. That's a very nice.
Thank you.
Okay, in that case, is there a motion to adjourn?
May I?
Yes.
Before we adjourn. I think we need to give our outgoing president, Cece Trainer, a very big hand.
Yes.
She weathered this pandemic spectacularly and led us on in spite of all the difficulties. And we really appreciate all she's done.
Yep.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate that. Well, thanks to all of you for coming and participating in our annual meeting. And I guess we are adjourned.
Right. Bye.
Bye-bye.